Hey guys, another Bloodborne game. Bloodborne, the board game, I guess is what we got. Today we're going to try working our way through Secrets of the Church. So this one we'll just go ahead and we'll get going. It's got some interesting setup stuff, so we'll talk about that in a minute. But here, introduction. The Healing Church, while not formally affiliated with the Hunters, remains one of our strongest allies. Located in the district known as the Cathedral Ward, access is often barred on nights when the hunt is called. This night, however, the great bells of the Grand Cathedral toll without end, ominous as all communication from within the ward has ceased. With such strange events, you have been dispatched by the workshop to investigate. Alright, so there's some strange going-ons in the Cathedral Ward today, and we need to find out what's going on. Like I said, there is some interesting setup for this one. So when we took card 1 here, looking at our setup, this time we're getting completely random enemies. 3 random enemies excluding church servants. So this was a card that we had to take out of our shuffle deck before we even did that one. And then when we went and built our tiles, we added 2 random tiles. We added the Tomb of Udin, the Great Bridge, the Courtyard Lamp, and the Alleyway. But before we randomized for those 2 random tiles, we were told to take out Udin Chapel and the Grand Cathedral. So who knows what's going to happen with that. We did shuffle up everything, and so then today's monsters, give me a second here and I'll bring them up for you. Today's baddies are the female beast patient, still represented by that gray plastic figure. The male beast patient, dropped on that plastic guy right there. And as always, our hunter mom. We've seen him before. We've seen him multiple times. I really did enjoy last time we played our Beast Claw Hunter, so we're going to try him once more. I'd like to see what kind of things he can do. I think he does have some great potential. I just have to get lucky. So one of the last things we need to do yet for setup, we'll shuffle up these tiles so that we're all clean on those. We are allowed to start on any of the spaces. I just like going north and south. I think to me that's the easiest. We do need to shuffle up our Hunter upgrade deck, and we'll draw and fill up those. So we've got a purple rapid dodge, draw 1, clear the slot. So that would be pretty good. We've got our beloved counter strike. We've got our beloved swift attack. And then our dashing dodge. So lots of good stuff in the Hunter's Dream to start with. Really, really happy with that. So then let's flip this over and see where it tells us to go. Things we do need to notate. Let's deal with those before we even reveal card 1. If we can end a move on the Great Bridge, we'll deal with card 6. If we end a move on the Courtyard Lamp tile, we reveal card 10. And when the Hunter track reaches the first Blood Moon, we'll reveal card 13. With that, let's start our hunt. Access to the Cathedral Ward. On a usual night of the hunt, the Cathedral Ward would have barricaded itself off from Greater Yharnam, leaving few ways in or out. But strange events are happening this night. The bells of the Grand Cathedral, which usually mark the start of the hunt, have not ceased, and the servants of the church have been seen wandering the streets of central Yharnam, far from where they belong. We must find entry to the ward and see what has befallen it. When we have collected at least 2 insight, we will reveal card number 2. With that, we may begin. I'll draw the top 3 cards. We've got our 2 basic draw 1s and a basic +1 damage. Well, let's spend that. When in doubt, let's go north. Oh, we find the Great Bridge right away. Alright, so it gets a Hunter Mob. It gets a treasure token. And you know what? Let's get in there to kill him. I want to kill him. Although I don't have a dodge. So I might have to do it slowly. Yeah, we'll do it and we'll do it slowly. But we end our move on a Great Bridge tile. Before we even get to combat, we must reveal card number 6. The Great Bridge Insight Mission. The Great Bridge is the main access from Central Yarnum to the Cathedral Ward. Entering it, you see a large throng of townsfolk seemingly trying to force their way across. If we are to gain access ourselves, they must be dealt with first. So, we surround the Great Bridge with fog. We spawn a hunter mob on the Great Fogs or the Great Bridge space instead of the usual enemy. Hey, look, it's a hunter mob. It will respawn on that space on red. We reveal cards 8 and 9 when we finish that or when we kill them. However, we do need their new ability, I'm sure. Alright, place 2 insight tokens on this card. Don't mind me swinging my arms like that. I got a cat that's about to jump onto my table. Place 2 insight tokens on this card. If we had 3 players, we'd place 3 tokens. When the hunter mob would be slain, instead remove a token, heal all damage, replace its ability. Currently ability is flip another enemy action. Hunter mob gains next attack +1 attack +1 damage. Say hi to Fat Kitty. This is my Calcifer. That needs to go yeeted down to the ground. His mob frenzy becomes overrun. All hunters on the Great Bridge must dodge speed 1 or suffer 2 damage and stun, as we are fighting a panicked horde. Wonderful. So, what do we got in our hands? We've got little shnikes then. I'm worried about the Shield Bash special, because that has stun and stagger. Sorry, Fat Kitty decides when it's time to nuzzle whatever. And when you're like a 25-pound cat, you kind of... When you nuzzle, you nuzzle. So, I don't have a dodging ability. I think, let's do it like this. We'll do it a little bit slower. We'll do a speed 1 slash. I do get a draw 1 from that. They get to counter with their card. Their card is special. Speed 2. Their stagger does not go off. I take 2 damage. I must discard a card. I'll discard my stagger. And they take 2 damage as well. Now, do I want to bet they've got that? Oh, we need to... Okay, we got it there. We need to kill as much as we can. Alright, let's use... That's a waste. It's a waste right now. Yeah, let's... Oh, okay, let's do it like this. We'll use our basic speed 3 quick slash against their basic. I don't want to take... I'll take the damage, which, of course, is yet another 2 damage, which is bad. I'll deal 2 damage in return, and actually deal it before they would. I do need to look up in a chat if you do know, please let me know. When you fight a multiple phase monster like this, when they die, does that stop their attack, or do they get to continue that attack? Because my quick slash would have killed them before their axe swing comes and hits me. So I'm just wondering if it's one of those that, like, I get lucky and I won't take damage, but they'll still be there because of the insight. I'm going to play it that we both take damage, so I'm probably boned, but we're going to hope for the best. They flip their basic on their attack. I flip my hunter pistol on my attack. So we luck out. We end that turn. We draw 3 new cards. Alright, let's use our stagger to transform. So now, because we have less than 3 HP, our attacks are +1 speed, +1 damage. So let's do a draw 1 Frenzied Cut for 4 damage. We flip theirs. Their ability comes through. Shit. We do have to dodge at speed 1. Oh, okay. All Hunters Great Bridge tile must dodge speed 1, so we'll dodge in our speed 3, which we clear that slot. So we don't suffer that. They take 4 damage. We remove yet another insight token, and we do get to draw a card. And we're going to go for broke here, because we're faster than them regardless. So we're going to throw up our basic strength attack, which will make us a slash is now +1. +1 from that card, +1 from us being a wounded beast. So we're doing 4 damage at speed 3. Let's flip up and see what they got. It doesn't matter. It's just for semantics. They've got their basic. We go before they do. They go at speed 2 damage. We go at speed 3 for 4 damage. That is finally enough to kill this guy. We gain that. And reveals cards 8 and 9. 8 and 9 are in my hand. So, card 8. Unfortunately, the entrance from the Great Bridge to the Cathedral Ward has been blocked. Off. Place a fog gate token on the opposite side to mark it as impassable. Alright, so we can remove that fog token, but this one will stay there permanently. And then speed 9, or card 9, distribute the Hunter's Torch and the Evelyn Firearm amongst the Hunters. Let's get those things. We've got our Hunter Torch. We need to find our Evelyn. Ludwig, repeating, Cannon, Hunter, Evelyn. There's got to be an actual. There it is, Evelyn. This one, when you make it, we can automatically stagger, but this one gains discard 1 card or 1 Blood Echo to refresh. I think we'll take that. Plus, it gives us an activated weapon. Don't know why. I think the Flame Sprayer was out from last week's mission, or last time's mission. In fact, last time's mission. Okay, so that gives us that. This one is, as you feared, access from the Great Bridge lies barred and barricaded. But the behavior of the townsfolk lingers in your mind. They did not seem to be fleeing, but instead trying to force their way into the Cathedral Ward. We have completed Beckoning of the Bells. We are all out of cards. Oh, and our Hunter's Torch is when a non-boss enemy moves into your space, that enemy stops 1 space away and suffers 1 damage. We don't have any more cards, unfortunately. So we end our turn. We click our timer up since there are no monsters. We do get to draw 3 new cards. And we can go from there. I think I'm going to use one of my dodges. Let's grab this consumable right here, which gives us a Cold Blood Dew. Well, knowing that, that gives us, we can crack that to gain 1 Blood Echo. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to crack that. We gain a Blood Echo. That gives us 2. We are then going to spend 1 of our remaining cards, and we're going to go to the Hunter's Dream. That allows us to clear these. does allow us to heal, which is kind of an important thing. We were running on empty. We get rid of our blood echoes. I'm going to pitch this basic vitality draw for a draw clear and dodge. So super, super useful. And I think for now, let's get rid of one of our basic skill staggers for a dodge vitality counter strike or something like that. One of those two. Nope, that's consumable. Visceral. So we'll probably grab that when if and when we can come back to the dream. Let's see. Yeah, we killed all that guy on turn 2. Right? Yeah, and then when we went to the dream. Yeah, we're on turn 3. We're about to go to turn 4. What is this? This is my last remaining card. Yes. Okay. Alright. So we know north is a no-go for us. So we'll just kind of push that up and out of the way. Since we know we're going to have to come this way now. We will end our turn, which gets rid of this insight token, moves to a bloodied space. For the moment, let's do what the Blood Moon would be, which is a token and a hunter mob. Now, we need to reveal card 13. Agents of the Church. The church servants, creatures in service to the choir and the clergy, have been spotted roaming the streets of central Yarnum. It is absolutely unheard of for these creatures to leave their confines of the cathedral ward. Let us seek them out and find their purpose here. Place 1+ hunter insight tokens here. When this card is revealed, and after each red moon or red space, spawn 1 church servant on each space with a item or lantern rather than the central lamp. Each time a church servant is slain, remove 1 token from this card. So we're going to go and need to get the church servants card. I don't know, let's see if we can kind of like chaos card this thing. That didn't do much. I was going to see if we could try and get it to like flip. There we go. Alright, so that's the side we're going to play with. Its basic attacks are a Cane Strike, speed 2, 3 damage. Its special attack is a Profane Mark, speed 2, 3 damage with Frenzy. And if the hunter is already frenzied, this attack goes at speed 3. And finally, Arcane Missiles. After their attack, Hunter suffers 5 damage. Hunter may dodge to block 2 damage for each speed of the dodge. On our board, we add it to the end of this. So as we reveal, or as we activate monsters for the turn, we reveal the yellow, finally the red, the purple, and then everything else going that way. Let's get a couple of those guys out. Okay, so this is the guy we are looking to find and kill. Okay, when this card is revealed, and after each red, spawn 1 church servant on each space with a token. So he goes out here. And a lamp icon, and he goes out here. So I'm going to spawn in and get to fight one of these things right away. Alright, I'm okay with this. Let's shuffle up our deck. Luckily, we do have 2 of them. So we can go and deal with 2 of them at this time. We'll draw our 3 cards. And what do we got? We got a stagger, +1 damage, +1 damage. These guys are 4 health, so we're okay. I mean, we can come in there and Let's go back to our kill and move card. And let's spawn in. And there's a dude there, so let's give him a heavy carve right away. No, that's slower than everything he would do. Shnikes. Well, we can hope he does a basic attack. Let's do heavy carve for +1 damage. Hit him for 4, which would kill him. We reveal... Oh, what is this? We get to know these. They have 3 bit. It's their special attack. Shit. We do get to know that before we declare our attacks. Well, knowing that... I guess let's do it this way then instead. Let's do a speed 1 stagger, or speed 3 stagger, hitting that. They do their special. I go off at speed 3. I hit them for a single point of damage, and then I stagger them, preventing their attack. We can shuffle up. Now we don't know what they are doing. So we do have to declare another attack. So now let's do a heavy carve. Although we could do at the same speed. Let's do... Never mind. Let's do a speed 2 slash with +1 damage. They also do their attack. Okay. So this all goes off at the same time. We do 3 damage to them. They die. Okay? Gaining us a Blood Echo. However, before they die, they do at the same speed 3 damage to us and Frenzy. So 3 damage and Frenzy. We then have our activation of our Beast's Claw on kill. We heal 2. So we get 2 of those back. And we may move 2. Well, knowing we do need to find some other things, we need to get another insight mission done. Which we'd get if we kill them. Oh, and we get to remove an insight token from that board. We would get an insight mission if we kill them. I have a single card in here, and it's enough to kill one of them, assuming another special attack doesn't come up. I would survive that attack. And that's all I would survive. Or we can try and go one of our 4 directions and see if there's something else. Now you guys know me, I'm kind of dumb, so let's jump in right here, and we'll just go toe-to-toe with our church servant. Let's throw a speed 1 heavy carve. What do they got for us? They've got a basic attack. We're actually going to take their attack because I want to save my Evelyn as a dodge against these guys, possibly. So he's going to hit us for 3. We are frenzied, which does +1, so we take 4 damage. We return the favor by hitting him for 4 damage and killing him. So we get another Blood Echo. We get to remove an insight token. We're still on the side of our board that says heal 2, move 2. So we get to go... We get to bring 2 of our healths right back. Which, unfortunately, because we're frenzied, we're not going to survive the Hunter Mob attack if he does a special attack. We do get to move 2. Unfortunately, the Great Bridge space says on that space, hunters can't move if there's an enemy there. So we lose that effect of our ability, but we gained 2 health back. We have removed all tokens. Complete this mission when this card has no remaining tokens on it, and gain card 14. So let's do card 14. Servants of the Church. Slaying the Servants. Distribute the Augur of Abrietis reward and the Rose Marinus firearm amongst the hunters. So let's go find the Rose Marinus. we've got the Rose Marinus. There it is. We're doing much better than we were on our previous mission. So I'm wondering if it's like easy-ish, hard, easy, hard. I don't know. Then we need the Augur of Ebrietas. That's the thing that you can use to cast noodles. Big tentacles come out of ethereal space. So, the Augur of Ebrietas, Hunter turn, deal 2 damage to one enemy in your space and move them up to 2 spaces away. Uses phantasms to partially summon an abandoned Ebrietas. That's pretty cool. And our Rose Marinus, when a non-boss enemy attacks, that attack suffers -1 damage and loses all effects. Well, shit. That would be cool, too. Because that goes off of any time it attacks. And that means we would just take attacks to the face and not the Frenzy Stun, the Stagger Stun, the Frenzy. Yeah. And this is pretty good, but I think right now, for the rest of the chapter, until we get a better weapon, we're going to stick with the Evelyn. So, we do got that. We have Beckoning of the Bells and Slaying the Servants as our insight missions that we have finished. So, for now, we can just kind of push those up there. Because, oh, and we can push that up there too, because we're done with all of those. We're back, actually, to here. Excuse me. We have collected 2 insight, so we will reveal card number 2. Access to the Cathedral Ward. If the information you have gathered is to be believed, there is a secret entrance to the Cathedral Ward located within the Tomb of Udin. This night grows long. Let us make our way there. We now need to find the Tomb of Udin. Odin, O-E-D-O-N. I don't know. It's a weird word. The Tomb of Odin. And then we'll reveal tile number 3. Alright, so that was a lot of cleaning up to do there that we got. We do still go to the enemy's side of their turn. Since there is an enemy adjacent to me, they're just going to attack. Lucky for me, they basic attack. I counter with Evelyn. And I block it. That ends their turn. We move forward 1. It has to be on a Hunter turn. When a non-boss enemy moves. Oh, I could have used the Augur right away. To deal these, make these guys go here, and then they would have came back. That kind of would have been funny. But we're not going to do that. So, that's the end of the round. Start of the new round. We do draw 3 new cards. 1, 2, 3. What do we got in our hands? We've got dodge, and draw 1 basic card. I don't like any of those. Let's spend our draw 1. Let's go use our 2 echoes in the Hunter's Dream. We'll spend our echoes. We get rid of our frenzy. We regenerate our health. We do clear our board. What do we got here? I like that visceral skill attack of stagger and damage. I also like, well, let's see, what does that upgrade into? Ooh, leaping, +1 damage, and may make a move action before using this card to attack. Still not 100% sure how that one works, but that's okay. I think we're going to get rid of one of our strengths +1s for +1 damage, +1 speed. And that is that for me. We will reshuffle our deck. We will reset our Evelyn. And we need to go find the Tomb of Odin. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards to go through. So ending our turn does kick up another track. Yeah, so we go up 1 more. We draw 3 new cards. 1, 2, 3. What are we using here? 2 basics and a special, which means there's a special, a basic, and an ability left. Alright, we'll go here. And, We'll use our basic draw 1 to move. Let's go this way. There we go. Bring this a little bit closer. We're going to go into this space here. We found the courtyard lamp. That's all it is it's another lamp post. So what are we at? 1, 2. So we're here. Let's go this way. So we'll spend our attack to go 1, 2. We found an alleyway, which has yet another bloody hunter mob. But we have 2 ways to damage. Do I want to? They're going to come running. Actually, you know what? Let's spend this and go 1, 2. They move forward 1. Because I left a tile that they were on. That's good for me. These guys will move. Those guys stay where they are. We click this up. These guys refresh to here. Refresh, refresh. And we're good. We draw 3 new cards. And we continue our run. Oh, we forgot to refill the Hunter's Dream. Ooh, that's a good one. Dodge may transform weapon for free after attack or dodge. That's a good card. I don't want to go kill things for it. Alright. Shit. I should have gone this way. Oh well. 1, 2. Let's use this one again. Let's go 1. Hey, the Tomb of Udin. And we'll go all the way forward. It does gain this token. And it has, instead of drawing a random card for this, we draw 3, select 1, shuffling the others back into the discard pile. End a move on the Tomb of Odin. Reveal card 3. The towering graveyard looms before you. Something is amiss, however, as you approach the set of large wrought iron gates leading to the passage. You see a contingent of the creatures controlled by the clergy. So we're going to reveal card 4. We are going to surround the Tomb of Odin with a fog gate. Oh shit. We are going to spawn a church servant. And, oh crap, a church giant. I was hoping we got rid of those guys on that space. And if there was 3 of us, or 3 or more of us, we'd actually add another one of these guys. Complete the hunt at the end of a round. If no enemies remain on the Tomb of Udin space, then we reveal card 5. So there's card 3. Where is my remaining? I didn't have it. I thought I had another token. Let's put it back. It's cool. Oh, no, I already put it out. Ha. Okay, we do need to reveal card 4. Place 1 insight token on this card. When the church servant would be slain, heal all health from it. The token is returned on a red space. At the end of each round, it makes 1 bonus activation targeting the hunter on its tile with the lowest HP. The church giant can never be staggered, and its ability is flipped, replaced with their special. Okay. So let's throw that apparently on the friggin' floor. Because I'm a moron. You can't outsmart me because I'm a moron. Let's try this again. Alright, so this is the side we're going to use. Either one sucks. Are we sure that's what we want? There we go. That was actually a good flip. It's still the same side that was just up. So this one's got the speed 1, 4 damage, reckless swing for its basic attack. If dodged, hunter deals +1 damage. It also has the special of cannot attack, because that is now its ability. So it's going to not attack twice in a turn, or twice in a deck versus once. and then its ability becomes execute, speed 1, 6 damage, cannot be staggered, and yeah, just speed 1, 6 damage. Freaking brutal. Alright. That is where we end. I do still have a card left, and I think I need to save it because I'm about to get murdered. Yeah, we'll end our turn. We won't pick that up, sadly. Oh, no, hold on. Alright, so these guys aren't adjacent, nor are those. We don't have... Oh, actually, we don't have any female patients out. We don't have any male patients out. Our hunter mobs are too far away, so we activate our church servant. He will move forward and make an attack. He uses his ability. His ability is, after the attack, Hunter suffers 5 damage. Hunter may dodge to block 2 damage for each speed of dodge. Well, yay. We're going to do that. We're going to throw that in our quick slash, which means we dodge all 6 of them, or we dodge 6 damage worth of it. That does get cleared. And let's see, at the end of each round. So Biggin's going to get to come, and he's going to get to stomp on me. He's using his special attack, which now his special attack does nothing. And then the little guy is going to go again, and he's going to use his basic attack, and he's going to hit us for... Actually, well, okay, it doesn't matter. It's too late to do that. It's too late to do that. It's fine. He's going to hit us for 3 damage. So, there we go. So, alright. Okay, we then move our token forward, and it is on to a new turn. Excuse me. So we draw 3 new cards. So we do have draw 1, clear slot, dodge. Dodge for 2 damage, and a basic damage attack. Okay. Alright, so Biggin's got 6 damage on him. We really need to get him out of the way because he just beats face. So, I gotta hit him for 4 total damage. And I'm gonna be shuffling their deck. Alright, let's try this. Go big, then go home, right? Ooh. I could spend 1. No, I need to stay. I'll stay on this for now. Actually, let's do it like this. On Hunter turn, we will use our Augur of Ebrietas. We'll hit him for 2 damage. Then we're going to try and go for broke here, hoping that this guy won't be able to murder me on 1 swing. Because I do have a couple of dodges. So let's hit him for 4. We'll shuffle up and deal for him. He's got a basic attack. Basic attacks we can handle. He can never become staggered, so our Evelyn against him is useless. So let's do it like so. Let's use our dodge. Draw 1, draw 1, and clear the slot. So we dodge his attack. We hit him again for 4 damage, killing him. Gain our Blood Echo. We have on kill, heal 2. Hell yeah. And then we may move 2. I don't think we want to move 2. I think we want to stay there and we'll just deal with this dude. You know? Yeah. I'm actually going to pass my turn and say go, because he's got 2 attacks. So the first attack is his special. His special is Profane Mark, speed 2, 3 damage, frenzy. If I'm already frenzied, it goes off at speed 3. Let's follow that up with a speed 2 dodging counter strike, which puts 2 damage onto him. And then finally, he's going to get his follow-up attack, which is yet another special. I will dodge that as well. And that does clear. And that ends his turn. So we have 2 turns. We got to kill this guy. So we get 2 cards. We get to shuffle this. We have to deal 2 damage and then 4 damage. So what do we got? We got a stagger. We've got... Oh, this will work perfectly. Let's do this. We'll stagger and quick slash. Speed 3 with stagger with +1 damage. So that'll be enough to kill him. He's got an ability. That's done. Okay. Shit. I die, though. That sucks. Which means I'm going to have to kill him twice again. Because he used his ability. After the attack, Hunter suffers 5 damage. Hunter may dodge to block 2 damage for each spot the dodge would use. Unfortunately, I don't have dodge cards. Also, I don't have... Yeah. So, I do enough to kill him, which removes our insight token. Unfortunately, he does enough to kill me back. Which we can put those down. I go back to the Hunter's Dream. I do lose my Blood Echo for that. I do go up a speed for that. Here's the super craptacular part. Alright. I do get to refresh this. Because we end our turn, he will get his insight token back. I don't see a difference from either side there, so we're good with that. We still have our Evelyn, and I believe he's got nothing but basic attacks left. So he's going to hit me for 2 basic attacks when I get in there. So we can get this done, I think. We can kill him. If we try. We got 3 turns to kill him. Otherwise, I think we fail. Yeah, complete the hunt at the end of the round if no enemies are on the Tomb of Udentile. So, 3 to go there. Unfortunately, one of the tokens we haven't been using, and I should be, is... Come on. Where is it? Down in here. There it is. Is the broken lamp space. Because we fog walled it in. So that also means we have to go in there and we have to, we have to move to get in there. So let's move. We go 1, or we start here, so we go 1. We'll go 2 to go see him. And actually, we're going to just dodge, or we're just going to end my turn. Yeah. Actually, no, we'll hit him with the auger. The auger hits him for 2. Okay, we flip the auger. Then we end our turn. We let him make an attack. It's going to be basic. We choose to dodge at the same speed and deal him 2 more damage. That clears that. That clears that. He still gets an activation. He's going to basic attack again. We will draw and dodge and draw 1. Gives us a stagger card. Not too big of a deal. We do get to clear that card. So he's done. We get 1, 2. And I think we've just got the win. because we drew our swift +1 speed, +1 damage, and our dodge to get out of the way. So let's do this. We do have to declare our turn. Move the timer up. We're going to make our swift heavy carve. Speed 2, 4 damage. That will be enough to kill him. He has no way to block it. It's just whether or not he could take us to go with him. But we know that he can't. He's got a basic attack. Because this is going to be the end of the round, let's just go out in style. Let's stagger him with the Evelyn, and then as we put our claws into him and murderate him. We should be getting a Blood Echo for murdering. This and this should lift. And then we reveal card 5. Passage to Odin Chapel. Distribute 2 consumables and the empty phantasm shell reward amongst the hunters. So, what do we got here? Empty phantasm shell and two consumables. We have another lead elixir and a pungent blood cocktail. The pungent blood cocktail, 1 non-boss enemy within 2 spaces will not activate. And then we have the empty phantasm shell on attack, speed 1, speed or +1 speed, +1 damage. We are definitely going to keep that active over the Hunter's Torch. And that's it. We win. Yay! Alright, I'm going to clean this all up. We'll reset up for episode 2, or chapter 2.